Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gullit. And they can counter here. That has ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. Rui Costa. And it's Fletcher. Nice sequence of passes, this. Tries to pass it through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yamal. That is good strength. Ferdinand gets it away. And it's Kukçu. Gullit. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rui Costa goes short. And a chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Bayer Leverkusen really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Forlan. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Scholes. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! And he's managed to get rid. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And here's Suarez. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Forlan, and this is Luis Suarez. Kukçu. And here's Gullit. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. It's Luis Suarez! They've got to be quick to recover this. Can he get it through? Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through, and he's got his cross in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rui Costa. The ball has bounced loose now. Bayer Leverkusen are looking... Goes for goal! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And here's Hullet. Oh, that's well spotted.
Bayer Leverkusen really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Luis Suarez! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? It's Fulham! Fulham! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Guardiola. Forlan now tries a shot! It's in! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Bayer Leverkusen really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And this is Pele! Scholes. That's a good ball. Cleared without complication. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Kupchu.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Scholes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Forlan, given the lift of his goal. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender.
And that is that. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And already we're underway here. Pele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's been caught now. It scores! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well measured. He is through here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a cute ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pele, looking to play him in. He's done very well to get to that.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, their fourth corner of the game. Up he goes! Just off target.
Guardiola is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Pele can see things others simply cannot. That's very neat. Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. Kachu! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Pele. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually...
That could spell trouble. Pele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a lucky 7th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Short changes him with that pass.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Nico Williams. Tries to pass it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Now he's got space here. Adam. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the
That
half,
was the first
Peter.
half.
A lot of the best
Let's hope the
action
boys can
of the
turn it
half
up for the
coming
second.
at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Nico Williams. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Pele. Pele takes control. Has a shot! Superb from Pele! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 13.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Pele, taken back almost at once. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
That ball looks a good one. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He's got away, takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. Pele with the short one. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Well, they are up to their 9th corner of the game now. Barcelona. Oh, look. Chance, surely! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Well, they've won their 10th corner of the game now.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
so close to drawing level.
Mbappe clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
He rises! Should have equalised.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pelé, Scholes. Now, can they get him away? Great, and the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Played out wide.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in the mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And he was quick to react. Guardiola. Raul. Strong running down that left flank.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He is through here.
That's good defensive concentration.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Scholes is always looking to break lines. Has a look and plays it forward.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Puyol gets it clear. And it's Kimmich, knocks it out wide, and here's Raul. Passing nice, Eze! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Pele goes short. Picks up, he's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Eze. Kimmich. Scholes. Oh, good-looking ball. Great vision. Is there any... Can he finish? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
That was the first half.
Midway point of the game.
Let's hope the boys
What an
can
end to
turn
the
it up
half,
for the
Peter.
second.
A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Looking for a runner. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending.
It scores! Oh, glorious! That colossal one. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid penetrate first. It is H. Takes a shot. Scores! A princely strike! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vardiol has been booked, just to confirm, for big header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Triol. And it's Scholes. Can he get it through? Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now, can they get him away? In with the challenge. Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there. Just about within shooting range. Carvajal. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Raul. He's found a way through. Lovely feet. He's cut it out. Kukçu. Saliba with the slide tackle there. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Probing pass. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Tele! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
The action has already started.
Oh, that's well spotted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal on a strong run down the right. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Shot a goal! That's another chance! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate.
Shapes to shoot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now it's Batistuta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball.
He'll be disappointed with that.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It scores! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's Scholes. He's being urged to... Kelly! Yildiz. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Scholes. Cherki. Nuno Mendes. And here's Yildiz. And he's managed to get free. Caceres can get it clear. Kukçu.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. And he shoots! It's in! This is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command...
This big header! Denied by an instinctive save. And the whistle goes for half-time. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
He's in a good position here. And the pass is intercepted. And that could well leave a mark.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Mbappe goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Guardiola. That is good alertness. Yildiz. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that has been cut short.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Batistuta.
Well timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! And it's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card.
France are down to 10 men. He's found a way through. Yamal. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Pele! No, he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitutions taking place.
France can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Just about within shooting range.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's picked his way through. Yamal! Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. Kukçu. And it's Scholes. He's having a go! Great football, shot and save.
Substitution.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nuno Mendes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely
Added
pass,
minutes
but
has
can
been
he get
indicated.
there? Oh, that's fabulous! Big chance! Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
And that is as far as it goes. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So we're up and running.
Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Now it's Batistuta.
He might be in here! Puyol does really well to win the ball there. Puyol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, he refuses to take the bait. Conte. Jordi Alba makes the interception. Cannavaro. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game
Gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now the breakaway. He could be in here. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
A header! Conte. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively. And
Big chance! Busquets. Conte.
they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Batistuta. Kukçu. Pele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now there's the fight. Shoots! They score! There is the breakthrough! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the...
Pele! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's had it nicked away. A probing pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive, with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
It's Neymar! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's found a way through.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Decent chance!
Really well taken goal. And they're back in front.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Batistuta!
And he's being shifted off it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's fabulous.
Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this is Pele. It's Pele!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
It's a good foot in there.
Conte. Ball's played through.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
No way he was going to let him past.
And it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Guardiola. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Yamal.
Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
There will be 3 minutes
The
added
final
time.
seconds now.
Yamal.
Madrid have a free kick.
Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch.
Batistuta. And there goes the final whistle.
Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, this is a great position. Conte, Triol, gets a foot in and wins the ball. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Roberto Carlos is behind this one. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Roberto Carlos! And he's managed to get rid. Cafu. Madrid still without a single shot on target. And it's Sneijder. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Dembele. Lovely Romario! It's loose and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Cafu. He's being urged to shoot. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Scholes. Now it's Scholes.
That's good play from him.
Goes for the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a half-decent try.
Scholes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Kachu! Just off target. Cafu, that's a cute ball. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Tries from a long way out. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the pass is intercepted. Pass is just off target. Yamal does well to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He came in hard, very hard. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Nicely shaped ball. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Dembele puts his foot on the... Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Coutinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. That's tidy. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. Scholes. Now it's Pelé. Plays a sharp little ball here. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Dembele. Adams getting this one clear. It's their second corner of the game. Schneider plays it short, and it's Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Scholes. Now it's Pelé. He's trying one! And he comes up trumps again.
Pelé really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries to play it through. Quality ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now the ball's gone astray.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be one
Not too much to add on
time.
here, just a minute. And that pass just didn't quite work. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Batistuta!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Could move up a gear here. Sané. And Sané! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Sané is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United have their third corner. Guardiola tries to clear. And this is Neymar. Oh, that is really good tenacity. Manchester United get their fourth corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Conte. And it's Forlan. Puyol simply refused to be outdone there.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
That is good alertness. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Pele. Can he get on the end of this? And he's managed to get free. Real chance here. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Forlan. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Forlan. Oh, nice touch. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Caceres. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Has been indicated.
And it's Conte. And here's Kante. Scholes. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
A quick reminder today that
How would you
smoking is
review the
only
first
allowed
half?
in areas
Well,
shown on
simply
this
put,
map.
Peter,
Thank you
they
for your
haven't been good
cooperation.
enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
And we are back on the way. Here's a shot!
Guardiola.
He's found a way through.
Neymar.
Oh, that's nice. Neymar! It's anyone's ball now.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Neymar. It's fallen! Sticks it away!
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United
Have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Batistuta. And that's a throw-in.
Some resolute defending there. Yamal's cross.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether... Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Scholes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Not the most accurate pass. And he was alert to it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitutions taking
Well,
place.
Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that.
Yamal.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's tidy.
Substitution in progress.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And they're quick to get it back.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's it, it is all over. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here. Out towards the flank. Up he goes!
Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cole. Out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shot a goal!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Scholes. It's Scholes! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Pinches it off him.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cole goes on a run down the left wing. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Pele conjures time and space where few can. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's going all the way! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Yaya Toure.
And here's Hullet. Oh, he's burst through. Closing in on goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Caceres could try cutting inside here. Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yaya Toure.
Cole. And here's Hullet. Oh, that's superb. He's having a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's a sharp little ball here. And he plays one through. Cannavaro. Now Yaya Toure. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found a way through. In towards the... He's got tall. It's hit the crossbar. Marvellous goal.
Boom. There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Climbs up big! Well, there's the clearance. Yamal's cross. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's a threatening ball. Oh, good ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take and a good chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé is on his own.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Scholes. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a sharp pass. And it's Salah. And here's Batistuta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Cole. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pelé.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bullet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Confirmation. And that will be the final act. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected...